welcome you to the Klotz Ironman GNCC for our youth ATV race. And this is where it all got started just 3 years ago at the Ironman GNCC when we started racing our youth ATV events. And it has grown by leaps and bounds. We head down the road number one. Daybreak just barely breaking here this year in the 2006 racing season. You can see 90 Production Modified 11 to 15 off and rolling. Riders like Walker Fowler, Cheyenne Shadron, Dustin Frazier, Jerry Welch, Kara Merritt, Matthew Close, Austin Etchenkamp, Josh Merritt, Sam Parr, Sam French, Michael Spalding, Matthew Harris, Jesse Strayham, Dylan Kell, Stephen McCulloch, and Dylan Bradford, as well as Seth Mumford. Row number two, the 90 Production Modified 8 to 10-year-olds, Michael Ferrero, Bryson Neal, Derek Robinson, Austin Finley, Kyle Riley, Jay Shadron, Noah Stromberg, Sam Shaver, Dylan Vale, also Trent McGuire, Dylan Kloss, and Logan Merriman, all there on row number two. Row number three going to be the 90 Stock Limited, back to our 11 to 15-year-old riders. 17 riders in this one, including Jack Ramsey, Dusty Wright, Hunter Kilby, Tyler Pinkston, Logan Fluhart, Lacey Allman, Ryan Trantham, Jody Strayham, Austin Carey, Jordan Phillips, Victoria DeChamps, Taylor Chance, Caleb McQuinley, Dakota Rodenberger, Justin Hellier, Brent Pattengaggle, and also Josh Terrell out there. 17 riders, 90 Stock Limited, 11 to 15-year-olds. We head down to the next row, row number 4, 90 Stock Limited, 8 to 10-year-olds. Riders including Mason Bruce, Ryan Early, Kyle Hellier, Aaron Tharp, Cody Smith, Brayton Beasley, Tyler Seibert, Spencer Caldwell, Travis Pettit, Austin Timmons, Blake Churden, Corey Silverthorne, Ian Smith, Dustin Adams, Dakota Stevenson, James Conkright, and Hayden Hayes. 17 riders in the 90 Stock Limited 8 to 10-year-old class. And that is row number 4. Our fifth and final row going to be the 70 Production 6 to 11-year-olds. Only 7 riders in this one, including Michael Music, Braden Schick, Charlie Welch, Allie Slade, Brady Kiner, Riley Thompson, and Colin Dunn. And that is your field of 71 riders off and rolling here at the Klotz Ironman GNCC ATV Youth Program on this early Saturday morning. As we said, the day was barely breaking whenever we started these ATV riders this morning, but the reason for that is in years past, these Indiana have been in a little bit of a time zone, a 1 hour different time zone, but this year they also noticed the daylight savings time, so it kind of threw things off for us there on the East Coast, especially that far west. But nonetheless, a great race day. We got it all off and rolling, and a great day we had for sure. And we'll check in at the end of a couple and let you know how things are breaking down here in our youth ATV race at the Klotz Ironman GNCC. Round 13 of the Suzuki Grand National Cross Country Championship. Wrapping up our first lap here at the Klotz Ironman GNCC, Walker Fowler holding on to the lead after that first lap in that 90 Production Modified 11 to 15-year-old class. 90 Production Modified 8 to 11-year-old class leader Derek Robinson is 90 stock limited 11 to 15-year-old class leader Jack Ramsey, 90 stock limited 8 to 10-year-old class leader Tyler Seibert, and the 70 production 6 to 11-year-old class leader Michael Musey. And we've got a 7-lap race underway here at the Klotz Ironman GNCC, so we'll be back at the end of our 3rd lap to let you know how things are breaking down here at round 13, the season finale of the Suzuki Grand National Cross Country Championship Series. Rolling right along here at the Klotz Ironman GNCC as we conclude lap number 3 and take a look at our class leader report. It's still Walker Fowler out front of the 90 production modified 11 to 15-year-olds. The 8 to 11-year-olds, Michael Ferrero leading there. He gets around Robinson. Hunter Kilby moves into the lead for the 90 stock limited 11 to 15-year-old class. Travis Pettit now your new leader in the 90 stock limited 8 to 10-year-old class. And Michael Musey holds steadily back there in the 70 production 6 to 11-year-old class as he leads that at the end of lap number 3 here at the Klotz Ironman GNCC. We'll be back at the end of our 7th lap and wrap up our youth ATV race here at the Klotz Ironman GNCC in just a few moments. Coming up on the conclusion of lap number 7 here at the Klotz Ironman GNCC, and A great way to celebrate the third ever youth race here at the Ironman. And Walker Fowler does it with a win in the 90 production modified 11 to 15, as well as the overall. Kyle Riley wins the modified 8 to 10-year-olds. It's Jack Ramsey taking the win in the 90 stock limited 11 to 15-year-old. Kyle Hellier, the 8 to 10-year-old 90 stock limited class winner. And Michael Busey wins it from start to finish, leads it from the word go right on until the checker flag came out. 70 production 6 to 11-year-old class, and that's the way things break down here at the Klotz Ironman GNCC as we head down to the podium to begin our celebrations here at the Ironman.
What was it like out there? Quad's pretty muddy.
Yeah, it was really muddy.
Now, do you like riding in those conditions?
Yeah, I love it.
Take us through the race. How did the start go?
I get second on the start, and I get some barbed wire tangled up on my tire. Then after that, I just caught back up with everybody.
Never gave up, though?
Post-podium celebration getting ready to get underway. OLN, or excuse me.
Walker Fowler, welcome back. Good job.
We do kind of really, because we got
What was
some
the
great
track
times
like
over here
today?
for you guys.
It was good the first lap, and then the lappers and the mud started taking us toll.
Yeah, so it is still pretty wet out there.
Yes, very.
Now, any big hill climbs for you guys in the youth ranks?
There's one that's pretty good. Other than that, not really. They try to keep us off of that.
It's going to get a lot gnarlier for you in a few minutes then when the big track comes out.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, you're going to try to do some history this weekend with 3 races?
Yeah, so I'm going to try to win all 3 of my classes at a race. And I'm going to try to get overall in that too since I did on this.
Go get them.
I'll try.
Yeah, it was slippery, and I couldn't get no traction off the straightaways. That's how Dylan got by me most of the time. He got past me and then he wrecked, and then he got past me and then he wrecked again, and then he just pulled away from me.
The Grand National Cross Country Championship is sanctioned by the American Motorcyclist Association. Rights, Riding, Racing. AMA. Join now. Call 1-800-AMA-JOIN.